Hey guys, so in today's Mani Monday episode, I'm going to be showing you how to create this Christmas-themed flake manicure using dip powder, so let's get right into the video. And before I get into the nails, I want to mention that the 10K giveaway winners will be announced at the end of this video. So to start off my manicure, I'm using my Holo Taco Peely base coat, and this is my favorite peel-off base coat because it allows super easy removal of my dip manicures, and it keeps my natural nails nice and durable and strong. So I'm applying a nice even thin layer to all of my nails, and of course if you want your nails to last long, you would skip this step and apply a dehydrator and then go right in with the dip powder. So after applying my peel-off base coat and letting it dry, I'm going to choose my colors, and today I'm going to be using cotton-headed ninny muggins from Miss Raven's Jewelry, and this is my first time using any of her dip powders, and I'm also going to be using Sparkle & Co. On Poinsettia and Stay Humble. And here are what the colors look like. So I was super excited to use this flake dip powder, and I thought that it would be a perfect time to use it right now, especially since Christmas is right around the corner. And to apply my dip powder, I'm going to be using my Sparkle & Co. Base Bond. So on my pointer nail, I decided to go in with the red, and this shade is actually from their November sub bag, which I did a review on a little bit back on my channel, and I will leave that linked in the cards. And anyway, I'm applying a thin, even layer of the base to the entire nail, and then I'm dipping into the powder and tapping off the excess. And then on my pinky, I decided to go in with a dark green, and this one is from their Team Sparkle collection, which I did a review on, and I will also link that in the cards. And then after the first coat, I'm going to brush off all of the excess, and both of these powders need a second coat to get fully opaque. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm applying a second thin, even layer of base to the entire nail, and then I'm dipping into the powder for a second layer. And I'm going to repeat that with the green as well. And then once again, after the second coat has fully dried, I'm dusting off any excess powder on the skin and nails. And now I'm going to be going in with the flake powder on my middle and ring nail. And as you can see here, I had a little bit of a fail at first, but I will show how I got a nice full coverage flake look in a little bit. So I brushed on the base coat for a thin even layer, and then I dipped my finger into the powder at sort of a 45-degree angle, and as you can see here, not a lot of the flakes actually stuck to the nail. It was majority just clear powder, and obviously I didn't want just a clear look, so I decided to take a dotting tool and mix up the powder to get the flakes nice and even in the base. And then I'm going to apply a second layer of base coat to the entire nail. And instead of dipping my finger in at a 45-degree angle, I actually put it down so the top of the nail was in towards the powder, if that makes sense, and obviously you can see it on the screen. And this worked a lot better, and I got a lot more flakes on the nail. And to help the flakes sort of sit down into the clear, I'm taking my activator brush and gently putting a little bit of activator onto the flakes, and that will help them flatten out. And I'm going to repeat that same thing on my ring nail. And as you can see here, when I apply the activator, some of the red pigment from the flake sort of dispersed into the clear and got a little bit runny, but that is totally okay and it's not super noticeable. And now I'm going in with a clear encapsulation over all of the nails to protect the powder from filing. And this is especially important with the clear flake powder because you don't want to file away all of that beautiful flake on the nail. It is not as important with the color, but I still would recommend doing it just because it helps protect the powder underneath. So I'm just going to repeat that on all of my nails. And once I finish the clear encapsulation, I'm going to go in with another layer of activator over all of my nails, and this will help harden all of the layers of powder and make them ready for filing and buffing. And you want to be sure to apply a generous amount of this because you want all of the layers of powder to be penetrated with the activator. And then after letting the activator sit for about 3 minutes on my nails, I'm going in with my Yogi buffer and I'm going to buff over the surface of all of my nails. And I actually got a comment a little bit back on my channel asking to show my filing routine a little bit more in depth. So the first thing I do is I go around the cuticle area in sort of a horseshoe motion, and this helps me get it nice and flush with the cuticle area and nice and thin. Then I go over the middle of the nail, going side to side, and lastly I go over the tip to smooth it out and make it the exact shape I want. So I hope that helped you a little bit more in my filing routine. And after repeating that on all of my nails, I'm ready to go in with my top coat. And I'm going to be using my Model 1's gel top coat for today. This is my favorite gel top coat at the moment because it is super shiny and it leaves a nice and glossy finish on all of the nails. And also at this step, you could go in with a dip powder top coat instead. I just prefer a gel top coat because I think the shine lasts longer and it is also a little bit more durable. But it is totally up to personal preference which top coat you decide to use. And then after applying the top coat to all of my nails, I'm going to cure for 30 seconds in my LED lamp. And here is my completed manicure using the different dip powders from Sparkle & Co. as well as Miss Raven's Jewelry. And here you can really see those beautiful flakes in the nail, and the clear base is super clear, so it leaves a really gorgeous finish on the nails. And I think that these nails are perfect for the Christmas season, and I will definitely be using this powder closer to that time. And now it is time for the 10K giveaway announcement. So if you saw on my channel about a week ago, I posted this video sharing the announcement of my 10K subscriber giveaway, and now I will be sharing who the winners are. So the winners are Amanda Gonzalez and Michelle Medina, so congratulations to them, and here are their comments so you can look at them. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who entered, and also congratulations specifically to Michelle and Amanda. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Mani Monday episode. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.